Welcome to the first and opening week and module of the detox course. And I'm calling it the detox course because it has evolved over time. And that's why, again, you will see things from the original challenge in here that I just feel are I can't recreate it because I was in that energy. But today, I want to talk to you about setting the stage for your journey through this course, because it is a devotion. It is something that you just can't rush. And I say in the very first module in the housekeeping section, to get a dedicated journal for specifically this work, because we're not just detoxing the body, we are becoming a whole different person. When you start to detox your physical body, you will feel emotional release and you're going to feel spiritual connection. As your body clears, your channel to source becomes more clear. This is actually going to be a whole different offer, and I'm not going to go too deep into that, but we are going to start the work. So I want to set the stage with you about why and what to expect with detoxing and how everything kind of pans out. Because now, where I'm talking to you from, where I am now, is 4 years into detoxing regularly. I'm actually in the middle of my 13th liver flush. And I have experimented this time with adding a parasite cleanse, because I had been weary of doing tinctures and other parasite cleanses because I was nursing. And I kept, in the last month or so, I kept seeing and hearing about this medicine. And then one day I was camping and I found it on the ground. And it was literally God being like, okay, you have to do this. You have to work with this. And what has happened with me as I started to clear my channel, clear my body, my intuition got sharper, my ability to connect to plants got sharper. I can read auras. My Reiki powers have significantly gained traction. I work with people on a somatic and energetic level. You'll see, I told you, I'm keeping some videos from when I originally filmed this course. I speak slower, I'm more succinct, I can tell a story better, I can lead you better, but the information that I say in the videos are still way better than I think I could, transmit now. And if it's not, then I'll add on, because I want to keep the energy of that in the course, because again, I want you to see that I did all of this while I was nursing and pregnant. Again, I'm nursing a 12-month-old right now, and in the middle of a parasite and liver cleanse. And what I've learned is that the medicine always comes to me when my body is ready for it. And I do a lot of research, I am a human design self-projector with a 1-3 profile. So any of my human design nerds out there, if you know what that means, it means that I'm the experimenter martyr. So I experiment with everything. I will go first. It's literally the personality for fuck around and find out kind of people. And that's how I have been. This is why I am so convicted about detoxification and purification of the body, and why it's the first domino that hit everything else. I started with energy work. I started to do some shadow work, But when I started doing those things before I did like liver and like detoxing of the body and purifying the body, my body literally shut down. There was one time where I was doing a shamanic breathwork session, and the practitioner had me going through her methodology, and it was like an hour and a half long session. She was like, yeah, you blacked out within 15 minutes, and that there's a part of you that does not want, it's not ready. It does not want to be seen. And that was a huge moment of awareness for me, because when I look back at everything, it made me realize that like, if the body is not ready, if the body is not clear, then the other planes, you cannot even work with the other planes. I started doing shadow work and emotional integration work and energetic stuff before I started detoxing. Like I became a hypnotherapy practitioner, an EFT practitioner, a life and success coach. I did all of this, and also I became a Reiki master, all before I started detoxing fully. But it wasn't until I started really moving stuff out of my body that those things started to land, and I actually was doing better work with people. I could do better work on myself. And so this is what I want to impart on you. So this course is fundamentally more of the detoxing the physical body, and this is why it's like my signature course. Like if you see me on social media, I'm talking about detox. If you see me out on the street and you come up to me about something and you say something is like happening, I'm gonna be like, your body is detoxing. Like my grandma right now is sick and she had a fever for a couple days. I'm like, your body is detoxing. It's trying to get shit out. Like help it. Like here's some fire cider, which by the way is in my shop, and I'll link it below. So like I have learned over the years that the medicine that you need is always going to be at the perfect time. Like I would have never thought that I would open an apothecary. I would have never thought that I was going to make money while I sleep next to my kids. I never thought that I would quit a job and like do the entrepreneur thing. This is a spiritual journey, but detox for me and for a lot of people, I believe, is the first step to sovereignty. I actually had a small, tiny mini course called Detox to Sovereignty, and I actually didn't really want to sell it. I didn't like it. It didn't feel authentic. It didn't feel coherent with authenticity. So I took that off and retired that. But I want you to go through your life right now and siphon through all of the things that have happened in your life. I want you to be open to healing. I want you to be open to the medicine that's supposed to come through to you. Get your journal, and every single day, I want you to have a goal in mind for what your life looks like, and I want you to write it down in your journal. First page. This is who I am. This is what she does. This is what she believes. This is what she thinks. This is how she lives. This is the food she eats, either the people around her. This is the money she makes. Because detoxing will open up your ability to manifest anything you want, anything and everything you want. And the reason why is because we in this course are primarily, I'm going to be talking a lot about the liver. The liver is my favorite organ. It's my absolute favorite organ. And the liver is the seat of the soul. And so whenever you start to clear the liver and clear the processes of the body, life force energy can move through you. And so then your channel comes open, and then you become able to actually connect to source. So again, take some inventory about what's happened in your life. Get clear on like what has happened emotionally that has gotten you here? And then where do you want to go? Where do you want to go? And then as far as the detoxing stuff, just follow my lead, listen to your body, and we'll go from there. And again, I'm going to add on to this course as it feels intuitive to make sure that you have a really easy path, not easy, but like smooth path forward as you go deeper into detoxing, because this is deep stuff, very deep stuff.